First we have Charlotte Tilbury nipples. Now technically I'm a Vuori partner. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop, let's go.
A little higher.
Don't give me notes.
You know when someone says some things that you're like, holy shit, I'm going skydiving tomorrow.
Good morning, happy Monday. Guys, what the fuck is up this week? Oops. Excuse my French. What is up with this week? I have no idea what's going on. I have a casting today that was supposed to be at 9 a.m. Now it's being moved to hopefully 1 because Mama's gotta go. Mama's gotta go work out. She's gotta go do something. Mama's gotta go move her body. Mama has to edit. Am I a mama? No. But yes I am. I have a child. His name is Wiggy. Yes. I have my son's name tattooed on me because I love him and I miss him dearly. I have literally no idea what's going on this week and I hate that, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna see. I know I have a casting today. Other than that, I wanted to show you guys. Look at my tomato plant. Do you see this? Look at the flowers growing. That means that a tomato is possible. It's possible that a tomato will grow. Will a tomato grow? Please grow. I would like a fresh tomato. You have to sing to your plants in order to know that they love you. So this weekend was amazing. I literally spent the whole time watching Harry Potter. I still have the last part of Deathly Hallows to watch. I have the ending of part 8 or whatever, part 7. And I just am, oh, one of the flowers fell off. One of the flowers just fell off. Are you kidding me? What the hell? No, I'm actually pissed about that because I just sang to it and you're gonna tell me that a fucking flower just fell off? What the hell, dude? Dude, what the fuck? Anyway, obliviate. Forget that your flower fell off when from my singing. Anyway, I've just been really into Harry Potter and makes me want to hang out with my friends. Makes me want to do hood rat shit with my friends. Also, guys, I'm feeling good. Feeling strong, and it's gonna be a good week. I'm gonna go see the Odyssey this week, fingers crossed. Maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to figure it out. Maybe get some lunch with my agent, see what the fuck is up with work because I don't know what's going on. At some point in this video, I am gonna do a little makeup tutorial. I don't have anything on right now, but I would like to do a little tutorial of how I do my hair and makeup because some of you have asked for more beauty content. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna do it right. It's just, I feel like those videos could take up to 10 minutes and I don't want that to be a 10-minute version of my vlog. So maybe I'll do it separately. Yeah, you know what? I think I will do it separately. Perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna do some editing and go to the gym and do some running before my casting that I was supposed to have at 9 a.m. but my agent called me on Saturday and told me that it was canceled, so. 7 miles done. I'm feeling really good. I was making lunch today, obviously, it's right here. And I'm just feeling so grateful today, just because for the longest time, I used to struggle with food and what I was eating, and being in my industry, it's not the easiest thing to be told to lose weight, or your hips are too wide, or you have a little back fat that needs to go. Those kinds of things aren't easy, but it's a part of the industry, and so it's become a part of the standard that I have to live my life. So for the longest time, I struggled with eating. I've mentioned this on the vlog before, and I wouldn't eat all day. I'm basically anorexic, to be honest with you, not eating all day. And I'm just so proud of myself for getting to a point in my life where food doesn't scare me. And I'm not afraid to eat because I'm eating whole foods. I just made my normal lunch, eggs, bell pepper, and cottage cheese. I'm just feeling so good about my body and where I am, and it's, not necessarily all about being the skinniest, or it is for me about fitting into the clothes, but at this point in my life, like I'm 29 years old and I want to be able to feel good in my body. I don't want to feel dizzy when I stand up. I don't want to feel drowsy because I haven't eaten anything. I don't want to feel tired all the time. I don't want to over exercise. Granted, I will admit I'm addicted to running. Like that is not an issue right now, but I'm fully addicted to running. I love it so much, the feeling that it brings me. But just getting to a point in my life where I feel like, oh, I can eat whole foods, I can eat a balanced diet and still remain looking the same, if not better, and feeling really good. I swear to God, the more I eat, the more I get toned. Obviously they say abs are made in the kitchen, but I'm just so proud of myself because I used to be so afraid to eat literally anything. Granted, I'm a little scared of eating out at restaurants only because I've been eating so good. When I go out to a restaurant, I suffer from IBS, and it's just not a pretty sight, and then it lingers for a few days. But if you struggle with an eating disorder or struggle with anything that takes a toll on your mentality, body dysmorphia, those kinds of things, I promise you, there is a way out, and you just have to hone in and focus and lock in and really care about what goes inside your body, not filling it with processed foods and junk and trash. Because I promise you, the more you eat clean, the more you eat what the earth gave you, the more you feel good and connected. I swear to God, I've never been more connected in my life, to myself, to my friends, to God, to spirituality, to like life itself. I just feel so connected. It feels really good. So anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll have another talk with you guys later. Don't judge me, I popped a pimple. It was deep within the soul and my head, in between my eyes, and I had to get it out, and I did. And now I felt like something has been in my eye literally all fucking day, and it's so annoying. But I made dinner. It's literally sweet potato, ground beef, and avocado. It's gonna be divine. The sweet potatoes I cook to the crisp. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the rest of Harry Potter. And you guys have a good night. Bye. Good morning. We are getting ready for casting. It is 8:30 on the dot. I literally have 10 minutes before I have to leave. So I'm gonna take you guys through my beauty routine and how I get ready for a casting. First things first, we are gonna apply Embryolisse, boom, to the face. I already applied this morning. We're just gonna do a little bit more. Nothing too crazy. Boom, that much. Guys, I think the medication that I took yesterday is actually what's affecting my eye, and I think it's starting to give me a migraine. Don't ask me what the medication is. I'm not going to tell you. It's none of your damn business. Then, this is my makeup bag. I'm only gonna use a few things. First we have Charlotte Tilbury nipples. Just kidding. They do look like the color. Charlotte Tilbury nipples. No. Okay, so we have 2 colors. Love this one. This one I actually use as concealer. This one is Magic Vanish 2 Medium. So what I do is put it on my finger. I just put it under my eye. And I swear to God, when you blend this out, it's very peachy, but when you blend it out, it literally looks like it vanishes into your skin. Maybe that's why it's called Magic Vanish. So I'm literally just going to apply it all under my eyes, blend it into my cheeks. And this is how I do my makeup every time I go out. I just like using concealer. I do not use foundation. I find that, and no shade, okay? But I find that when I use foundation and heavier makeup, I not only look older, but I kind of look like a transgender. And I don't want to look like a transgender. Like, I just have very strong features. Like, not very strong, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I want to look like the woman that I am. I'm not trying to completely disguise myself. I'm just trying to enhance what I have. Then I go in with this brush. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what I'm doing. I just do what works for me. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just blend everything out. And I don't typically like get close to the mirror until it's time to do mascara, and that's when I'll see what else needs to be blended. And this is a casting, so I really don't need to do much, but I like to cover my cheeks as much as possible because when I get nervous or embarrassed or have any sort of strong emotion, my face gets red. And I don't want anyone to know that I'm feeling emotions at a casting. Getting red is actually the worst thing in the world. Being embarrassed and getting red, oh, it's the worst. It literally is showing everybody, oh, I have feelings. And it's not bad to show that you have feelings, but it's like, oh, I'm feeling embarrassment right now. And it's like, why are you feeling embarrassment? I don't know. My body just decided to trigger a reaction and show it in my face, and I hate it. Okay, and then we're just gonna kind of blend it out just so you can't see anything. Okay, honestly, looks great. Very, very natural. So far, very natural. We're gonna make it look a little bit more natural. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade. And this one is called Magic Vanish One Fair Clair. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes right there just to brighten that ever so slightly. Don't worry, I know I look crazy right now because my skin is very white and my body is very tan, but we are going to fix it. Next thing I do, I just recently got this blush from one of my best friends, Madi. This is the Armani blush in the shade 4. That's all it says. I love a dark blush. So we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna put some blush here. We're actually gonna put some blush here and we're gonna put blush there. And then I love a little boop nose, so we're gonna put it there. And maybe a little bit on the chin. And now we're just gonna blend. And this is my blush brush. Okay, again, I don't know what I'm doing. This is just what I do. Okay, so we're gonna blend the forehead. And we're gonna go all around the forehead. So blend it out, and we're gonna blend it back into the hair line. And because I'm doing this so fast, I'm not expecting this to look picture perfect, but we are doing what we can with what time we have. Just blend this out. I like to blend it high. I just like the way that it looks high and blend it kind of under the eye so that the under eye doesn't look so bright compared to everything else on the face. Other side. Ooh, the coffee is hitting, I'm telling you what. Look how nice that color is. I love this. I love this color. I think I could. Am I okay right now? I have a weird sensation in my body right now. Anyway, I'm gonna blend my nose, my little boop nose. So I like to pinch the brush so that I can get it as flat as possible. We only use one brush for each product. Now, because I'm going to try on clothes and they're gonna be taking pictures of me, I'm going to do my brows just ever so slightly. Nothing crazy. This is NYX Micro Brown. This is taupe. I just brush it out like that. And you can't even tell the difference really until it's done. I feel a little sick. I hope I'm okay. Why are my hands so white? Am I good? Okay, last what we're gonna do, because I can. I'm just gonna do a little bit of highlighter. This is Earth's Cure. I worked with them in February of this year because we wanna look like we're glowing. I love looking like I'm glowing. The sweatier the better, honestly. Like, sweating with makeup on, you look so chic and hot. Like, I like the matte look, but I think I personally like dewy way better. Okay. And then honestly, we're just gonna leave my hair. Fuck. We're not gonna leave my hair. Okay, so makeup is done. Now I'm just gonna go in with a blow dryer and kind of just make the ends of my hair smooth. Because my hair is primarily straight, it's hard for me to go natural hair because it like doesn't have any texture to it really. Like this is what it looks like kind of when I get out of the shower, but they like to have you looking kind of as natural as possible for a casting. So I would say looking pretty natty. Looking pretty natty. Now we're gonna put an outfit together. Okay, well this is the fit that I decided. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of cute, shows body. I'm going to try on swimsuits, so it's not like it's that big of a deal what I wear. And then just these black boots because it's kind of shit outside. And who knows if I'm gonna run into any rain or anything, but I gotta go. Otherwise, I'm gonna be more late than I already am. Good morning, happy Wednesday, it's hump day. I'm gonna go for a run with maybe my friend Dan. I don't know, I haven't heard from him this morning. I asked him yesterday. You guys remember him, I think he was in the second vlog, but I asked him yesterday if he wanted to go for a run. He said yes. I don't know what's happening now. I'm sitting here drinking my coffee. Things have been flowing and moving, we're feeling good. However, yesterday was a bad day. Yesterday was terrible. I got ready, went to my casting, came home, was gonna work out, and I just was not feeling good. I was very depressed. In the video of me getting ready with my makeup, I don't know if you guys saw, but I was like, am I okay? No, I was not okay. And so I just sat on my couch. I took a nap for 2 hours. I woke up. I was planning to go see Kendall, to go to the movies. We were gonna go hang out, and then it didn't end up working out. So I just was sleeping like literally all day. I just was not feeling good literally at all. I hate days like that. And also My left eye, thank God, is better today, but it felt like something was in my eye, but nothing was in my eye. Or I did a full 10-minute investigation of maybe there's an eyelash poking my eye. There was nothing poking my eye. It was my actual eye. Something was happening and it was freaking me out. Even when my eye was closed, I could feel it and it was just driving me up the wall. This morning I woke up and it felt like there was something in my eye, you know? And I was like, but it felt like it was gooey this time. So I was like, maybe it's past. This too shall pass, and it did. So today we're gonna go for a run. We're gonna go meet Kendall. We're gonna shoot some content because Vuori sent me some more things because now technically I'm a Vuori partner. Whoop, 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 let's go. And then I'm going on a date. I'm gonna go see the Odyssey with that guy that I've been seeing, and I'm excited because I like him. I like him. It's not, I really like, it's more so, it's very chill. Like I feel chill about it now. I don't know, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not me asking ChatGPT yesterday, am I ever gonna fall in love again? That's the thing about getting older, about dating and getting older. I am finding that I'm asking myself, am I ever gonna feel that in love again? Or is that a bad kind of in love? I want safety. I want to feel safe in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship, but that's what I strive for. I've always been in an anxious attachment or an avoidant attachment type of relationship. And I want to just be I want to be secure. So.
Okay, 10 and done. Sad, I miss Abdul. He's in Athens, and here's an update from him.
Good morning, guys. Aubrey's Vloggers. Hope all is well. It's been a while, you know, just here doing my usual early morning run in Athens, Greece. Look how beautiful the Athens Riviera is. Incredible, isn't it? Well, anyway, just wanted to jump in, say good morning. Hope all is well. Aubrey, I miss you so much. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, cheers, guys. Bye.
How cute is little Abduli on his vacation going for 11 miles? I have a casting today at 1:30, so I'm gonna go get ready for that, and then Kendall and I are gonna shoot some content. Okay, now go on. Go on.
What do you want to document it? Someone else younger.
A little higher.
Don't give me notes. Don't give me director.
Good morning from the Williams household. I had such a nice day yesterday. As you guys saw in the last clip, Kendall and I, there wasn't much context there, but Kendall and I were dying laughing. We went to this place called Bibliothek in the city, and they do wine and coffee and a little menu, and they basically have, it's like a bookstore, but it's a library, so you can go and read and work, and it's such an awesome place. But him and I were just laughing it up. I literally love hanging out with Kendall so much. Kendall, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, I love you, bro. He is the best time ever. If you guys ever get a chance to meet Kendall, he's such an awesome human being, and I don't think I've laughed with anyone harder. Like, actually, him and I we always have bits going, or he has these reactions to some of the things that I say, or sometimes he'll feed into it and keep it going, and it's just such an awesome time. I love him. I've known him for, you know, almost 10 years, and it's just it's like one of those lifelong friendships that you can just be a goofball with no shame. And then afterwards, I got no sleep last night. I was gonna go see the Odyssey with my date, but we actually ended up driving to a shoreline in his car and sitting on a bench and just watching the sunset and chatting, and it was nice. It was fine. You know when someone says some things that you're like, And I try not to be a judgmental person, you guys. In this new light that I'm in with God, I'm trying so hard to love the way God does, which is with full acceptance. And it is hard sometimes. He's the same age as me. We're both 29, and I honestly have never dated someone my age. Not that I've dated way older. My ex-boyfriend was 13 years older than me. That was the biggest gap that I've ever dated. But everyone else was like 5 years, 6 years older than me. And so I'm wondering, I'm having a hard time with the maturity levels that we're both on. Like, it's a well-known common thing that men are more immature than women. And that's fine. I was just talking about how me and Kendall can be immature, but there's still, it's not in a gross way, if that makes sense. I don't know. This guy he's a guy. Like, he's a guy. He's a guy's guy, if you know what I mean. And I don't know. I wonder if that's for me. I'm more of I like a soft man, like a guy who is tender and sweet, and he is, but y'all, I'm just not trying to get cheated on in a future relationship. And I don't know if he's the kind of guy that would do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I also did not get any sleep last night, and I woke up a little sick. My left tonsil, my left lymph node hurts back here. My ear is kind of clogged. I'm supposed to go skydiving in 2 days, and now I'm wondering if it's even safe to, because I don't want my eardrum to pop. Anyway, today I'm going to get some Botox in my lip and maybe a little there. Yeah, I for sure am getting the lip just because it's back. So, but I'm tired. I haven't gotten any sleep. I'm honestly gonna probably try take a nap. And tomorrow I'm going for a run with Dan, crossing my fingers because I'm sick. And then Rania's spending the night. My friend, you guys have seen her on the vlog before, she is the one going skydiving with me. So she's gonna come over with her dog and spend the night, and then we're gonna go to Sussex. So, yay! Name that song. Can't sing it because I'll get copyrighted. You guys know what that is. I am making chicken. I got my Botox. Here. That's it. My neck hurts because I'm sick, and I'm gonna make some chicken and eat some chicken. I think I'm gonna put some BDS seasoning on it because that's all I have. And I do have, however, stay with me now. I do have, okay, this says it expires 9/19/26. I could put a little barbecue sauce on my chicken tonight. I honestly think I'm gonna drench it in barbecue sauce. And what are you gonna do about it? I'm taking the damn dog. Oh, it's like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Salt air. I've been in such a sing-songy mood. I just played Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Okay, I gotta go. I'm getting weird. Good morning, happy Friday. I am about to go for a run with Dan. I've been editing all morning, and in about 5 minutes, we're gonna go. We're gonna do some miles. I'm not feeling 100%. I've had 2 cups of coffee, maybe 4, and I'm feeling jittery. And it was making me think about how there are some people in this world who don't drink coffee because they say it makes them feel too jittery. Coffee is supposed to make you want to do things. Coffee's just doing its job, do you know what I mean? So when you feel jittery, that means your body wants to get up and do something. Just get up and walk around. That's what I've been doing. Ever since I started feeling jittery, I was like, oh, my body just wants to move a little bit. My body just wants to shimmy. Ooh. Yeah, I'm feeling extra hyper right now because of this coffee. I don't even know why. I think because my heart is a little bit sensitive right now because I'm not feeling well. I should be resting, but I don't want to, and I hope that it doesn't bite me in the ass tomorrow. Please, God, I'm begging you, do not let it bite me in the ass tomorrow. I like to be doing stuff, and Kendall and I are gonna go shoot more content in the city today for my Bawari stuff, and then we're gonna go see a movie, and then Rania's coming over. So it's gonna be a good, busy, packed day. Tomorrow's gonna be packed as well. I have some parties to go to tomorrow night after skydiving if I'm alive. Please, God, let me be alive. I keep making that joke, but that's the reality of what this is. So Can't really say much about that. And then Sunday I am doing nothing. I might be hungover, so we'll see. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage in a minute. Who knows if I'm going to, but I would like to have a nice time, so I don't know, but we will see. I'll see you after my run. LOL. Me and Dan we're not feeling well. He's currently in the bathroom taking a leak. We are at almost 4. We took a different route this time, and we're both just a little unwell. We're both a little under the weather. I am actually feeling better today. He's not feeling great. Hello. Hello, good day. Happy Friday, guys. We did 10 miles today with Dan. It was so fun.
I did not do 10 miles.
No, he didn't. He actually doesn't do anything because he's a loser.
My lung capacity is not that great.
He's a loser.
I am a former athlete, though. Very
former.
well.
Keyword former.
Okay, all right. All
Yes.
right.
Guys, we're on our way.
Do you think I don't work out? Look at that. Look at that.
Let's try to zoom. We have to zoom into that shot so that we can actually see it. But we're on our way to go see Spider-Man.
Indeed, we are finally going to go see it.
And
I know we're a little late.
Yeah, no, we're early. Oh, we're a little late to seeing it. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we're gonna shoot some content. So wish us luck, and I hope that we get everything that our little hearts desire.
I hope so.
Holy shit. I'm going skydiving tomorrow. I was feeling so zen all week, and then I signed the waiver, and the waiver was terrifying. Okay? Too many D words in there, and it's not the good D. It's the bad D. Death. I'm scared. But I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I want to prove to myself that I can do scary things. I want to prove to myself that the things that I want to do and that are on my bucket list, skydiving, go to these countries and see these places and swim in this ocean and all these things, these bucket list items, like I have to start living. And I'm not going to be able to live if I'm constantly living in fear. And that fear is what's holding me back. And I'm doing it not only to prove to myself, and this sucks to say this, but I have to admit it, but to prove to everyone else of who I am. Because if I've learned one thing in this life, you do have to prove to people who you say you are. And who I am is a strong-ass woman who can literally do anything she puts her mind to. And you can do the same. And that comes by walking with fear, by choosing to walk with fear and not being afraid to do the things that you say you want to do and not being afraid to be the person you say you want to be and actually just fucking do it. In the wise words of, what's his name? I almost called him Timothy Chalamet. I can't even remember his name right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I feel like this is going to open a lot of doors for me mentally. This is going to take me out of a mental prison for like a minute. You know, it's like when people go to Puerto Rico to do ayahuasca or Peru to do ayahuasca and they're changed for a couple months, and then after a couple months they go back to normal. That maybe that's what it's going to be for me. I don't know, but I just want to feel free and be who I know I can be. The woman I am is a woman who takes risks and proves herself to be strong up here. So anyway, Ranya's coming over soon, and she's gonna have a sleepover, and then we're gonna get an Uber and we're gonna go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. Me and Ranya are here at Sussex SkyDiving. How do you feel?
Excited?
I'm so excited. We're about to jump out of a plane. I was so nervous, but I asked Michelle, the woman who works at the desk, I was like, are there backup parachutes? And she was like, yes. And actually there's technology that if anything happens to your instructor, it will open if you get too close to the ground. And I was like, I'm not even scared at all now. I'm not scared at all. I'm ready to go.
Like if the guy passes out, we are still coming down.
We're coming down regardless.
It just depends on how.
We're about to do this. We just have to wait because if you look at the sky, it's pretty cloudy. So hopefully it clears up. We'll talk to you afterwards. We just finished skydiving. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
That was the craziest experience of my literal entire life. I blacked out
like I was there, but I blacked out. It was so incredible.
You did close your eyes jumping out? Or
No, I
Okay.
kept them open.
I fully was like,
It was loud, you guys. That's all I remember. It was loud, and everyone was telling me you won't feel the drop. You won't feel the drop because
you
the
fucking
pressure
feel
of the air.
You feel it.
You feel the fucking drop.
No.
Okay, you feel like you're falling.
That is a lie.
It's
like
insane.
you are falling.
Yeah.
And you know you're falling.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, here's the clip of both of us jumping.
Well, happy Sunday. I have done considerably a lot today. I went for a 10-mile run, 10.2. My watch stopped at some point that I went to the bathroom and I had to restart it again, so there's gonna be two things. I have lost my voice, so it is what it is. Remember in the beginning of the week where I was doing my makeup and I was asking myself, am I okay? I wasn't. I was getting sick, and I don't think that going skydiving yesterday helped at all. But I wanted to talk about my skydiving experience yesterday and how incredible it was. Actually incredible. I've never experienced a feeling like that in my life ever. The whole week and the whole day of skydiving before we even jumped was just an emotional roller coaster. Nervous, calm, terrified, zen. Everything was just up and down until our names were called. We didn't even know if we were going to be able to go skydiving because of the weather, but as soon as our names were called, my heart started fluttering and I was freaking out. I tried to remain as calm as I can. I started to go very quiet and mute, and I didn't really have much to say. And then I was reassured with the fact that there was a backup parachute, and that was helping me stay in a good headspace. But it wasn't until we got on the plane to where I thought back to the waiver and remembered that, oh my God, the plane could malfunction. And if you guys know anything about accidents on planes, it's the small planes that have the most amount of accidents. So I was really freaking out, and I was breath dipping Ranya's hand, so scared. And then once we got to a cruising altitude, I got this wave of peace because I was looking out, looking at the beauty, and I had come to the realization, if this is it, this is it. And this is a cool way to be it. And my instructor pulled me closer to him so that he could strap me to him. And then I could feel how calm he was, and I could feel his breathing, and I was trying to match mine to his. And then as the jumpers were jumping out, vroom, 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 you could feel the plane moving. And then when I got to the door myself and I looked out onto the earth, I felt a full moment of surrender. I've never felt that in my entire life. I literally felt like I was in God's hands. It was the most incredible, liberating, freeing, euphoric feeling that I've ever felt in my entire life. Then when we jumped, all I felt was the butterflies. I was like, oh my God, we're falling right now. And then when you keep falling, because we fell for 60 seconds, the more you fall, the more pressure you feel, and that's when that euphoric feeling came back again. And I was in touch with all of my emotions. I could see everything clearly. I could feel everything, what was happening to my body, except for my backside. I couldn't feel Jim on my back at all. I could taste the air. The air was like sharp and cold, and it was so loud. Oh my God. And then it got to a certain point where the loudness was becoming so overwhelming and overbearing that I wanted it to be over. And that's when he pulled the chute. And when he pulled the chute, that initial butterfly feeling came back, and then I started freaking out. I started panicking because he's cutting the wind when he's turning, trying to get down to the bottom. And that's when you just feel the jolt of the butterflies. And I was freaking out. I was like, get me back down on the ground, bro. I was like, do you ever feel sick sometimes? And he's like, no, I don't get sick anymore. But if you're feeling sick, I can help you. And I was like, no, I'm not feeling sick. So like, where are you from? Like, where's your favorite place to skydive? I was trying to make small talk because I was so nervous because I had come to the realization the parachute has opened. And now there's another opportunity for death because if we run into anything, I'm screwed. But once we got back to the ground, I felt this wave of excitement and accomplishment that, again, I've never felt before. It was like I cheated death. I was like, oh my God, I just cheated fucking death. You know, it was insane. And I would highly recommend if you have any interest in going skydiving, do it. It is so worth it. It is one of the safest extreme sports that there are. Yes, there are risks. Yes, you're putting your life at risk and there is potential for accidents to happen, but just pray and ask God to be with you in that moment and do the things that make you scared because I've never felt surrender like that in my entire life. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's vlog. It was such an incredible, crazy week, mixed emotions up and down, and I hope to see you guys next week. And if you care to, drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe or send to your friends. So I love you guys. See you next week. Bye.